Hey everyone, I just wanted to say something really quick before we started this podcast. When we started this podcast, we said episode 72. It is not episode 72, it's 73. We're just dumb and forgot what number we were on. So you are listening to the right episode. If you clicked on 73, just ignore us saying 72. We'll be back next week with episode 74 and we'll get it right next time. I promise. Thank you for listening. It's the 72nd episode
Correct.
of the Elite Cosplay Podcast. I'm Holly.
And I'm Kevin.
Woo! It's been a while.
It has. And
All
we
right.
do apologize for
It's
that.
not on purpose, honestly.
We've been doing some rearranging, so
Yeah, we're back now, though. I know we said that last time.
yes. But Holly
But-
left her job. So now she's
Oh, wow.
full-time.
Yeah, Kevin
Elite
used to edit the
Cosplay.
podcast. Now I will be editing the podcast.
Wow, this will be different. Let's see how the quality comes out.
Whoa.
If it's any different.
Rude.
Rude. I'm just saying. I edited 70-some-odd podcasts.
You did. You edited them all. I think I edited one.
You edited one, probably.
I don't know why, though, but I remember doing it.
Because I guilted you into it. I said, it's a little
Probably.
unfair that I'm editing all of the
But
podcasts.
then I said, I do everything else, so just do the podcast. And you said, okay. Anyways.
Lots of news now to catch up on. Hello,
Is there?
everybody.
I feel like there's not.
It is the off season for the cosplay
it is,
community.
It is.
Ish.
It's kind of started a little bit.
Yeah, right now,
It's because of
only
the
BlizzCon.
holidays. It's because of
This
the
will
holidays.
date this episode, but it's
What?
BlizzCon this week.
Oh. Well, aren't most of our episodes... Aren't they... God damn. Aren't they mostly dated?
A little bit.
Sometimes
sure.
we talk about
relevant
things.
current events, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think last time we talked about how we were going to go to Nevada. And we were
Yes.
supposed to do a shoot at Red Rocks. But we ended up not going through with it because it was unnecessarily complicated. We were only in Las Vegas for 2 days.
Right.
Like one full day and then 2 half days. So
Right.
it was like already kind of full and stressful and a bunch of other things. So we didn't end up doing it, but we still want to do it someday.
Yeah,
Kevin,
I went to the Red Rocks.
Kevin went to the Red Rocks.
And I found out that there are people there that just shoot with no permit. So we've learned our lesson. We don't need rules. Why do rules exist when we're the only ones that follow them?
Yeah.
So we've learned our lesson.
Except in LA, you have to.
Well, LA, they just kind of shoo you away. But
Yeah,
anyway.
I can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's been like 5 months and I can't get over
Really?
it.
It wasn't that bad. At least their
just
application
annoyed.
process was pretty straightforward, and they weren't unreasonable about any of the requirements for their
Are you talking about Red Rocks?
insurance. Yeah.
Because we needed car insurance for a car
For
that
a
we
rental
hadn't
car?
rented yet.
Yeah, I don't... yeah, so weird.
It's
Anyway,
confusing.
dear state of Nevada,
Please. PLZ.
I mean, really?
PLZ.
really...
Are people clamoring to shoot Nevada? Come on. Maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
they let you shoot guns and stuff on the strip. Like
What?
you-
Are you making that up?
no, there's gun ranges. There's like, they allow full automatic weapons.
Do you realize what you just said?
Yes. Sorry. In my head,
All
I
I'm
was
imagining
saying,
is this guy walking down the strip. Boom, boom.
no. Sorry. They allow
Scaring
full
everybody.
automatic weapons and crap like that. And yet we need car insurance on a rental car that we haven't even rented yet. Like, and we already have business insurance that covers it, but not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It is convoluted. We have business
Stupid.
insurance that covered everything, and they were like,
If you're
no.
a business lawyer or insurance lawyer, please
Oh, yeah.
let
Please
us know.
come represent. No.
Yes, we would still
And
like
then-
to do a shoot there.
Yes.
It was really cool. Like, I went there, play montage pictures here, Holly.
No. That's extra work for me. Plus, if they're listening to the audio, it
right.
does not help. Imagine some rocks that are orangey red,
But
and
they're
are
a lot
very
bigger than you
pretty,
imagine. How
and
about
the
that?
sky is blue, and so the contrast is
And
nice
there's a
because
rainbow
the color wheel
because
and
it's
stuff.
raining.
You know, and
It's
there's
super pretty.
no spiders, and no, you saw turtles. And,
I saw a turtle and
and
a
a
hare.
bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And alleged mountain
Dude,
goats.
what are
And
those?
handprints that were printed on the rocks by ancient natives.
Oh,
I don't know about ancient natives, but it said these handprints were here by the people that
oh,
used
they
to
had a
live
sign
here.
there.
Yeah, it said, don't get near these, please.
Oh,
But you could,
what's that?
you could touch
What's
'em.
that? Jackalope? Is that
Jackalope.
is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, jackalopes. Yeah, I saw one too.
No, you did not.
It had horns and everything. Little wily beast.
It charged you and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to Vegas.
Yes.
Did you like it? This was our first time in Vegas.
Yeah, first time
We're
Vegas.
quite old to be our first time in Vegas.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I've been telling everybody that I've been talking to. The Red Rocks were my favorite part of the entire trip.
I was talking about Vegas.
The strip.
The strap.
Yes, sure. Kyle bought that Fat Tuesdays smoothie that's the size of a football.
So, if you've never been to Vegas, I've never been to Vegas, but I had seen videos of it where the people walked on the strip with like those huge, like
tall, skinny cups,
skinny glass things, and it has alcohol in it. And I don't know. I went to go take a nap because our flight was very early and the boys wanted to roll around and go shopping. And I was like, I need to take a nap for an hour because I want to stay up and party. So the boys went shopping and they rolled by this place called Fat Tuesdays. And it's like a daiquiri, basically.
Yeah, a blended,
a blended drink. You can have 151 rum, tequila. You can have like any alcohol you want. Sure. Like it already comes with alcohol, but you can add more.
Sure. Yep.
And so Kevin sends me this photo, and it's the shape of a football, like a very large football, and it's just filled with orange. And I'm
mango.
Like, I'm sorry. Filled the color is what I was trying to.
An orange slushy liquid.
Yes. Filled with mango, and he's like, just got this, and I was like, what is that?
Yes,
it's 50 ounces worth of alcohol slush.
Yeah, delicious.
And it was like so compact though, so it like blew your mind that it was 50 ounces. It was just so short and stubby. It was just like,
we scienced it. If you do go to Vegas, don't buy the long, skinny necked drinks.
They're a ripoff.
They're not a ripoff.
Well, they're not as...
They melt fast because there's a lot of surface area. God. Football is the way
Kevin
to go.
and I would share a tumbler, which was 24 ounces of alcohol slush, and Kyle would drink the 50 ounces of alcohol slush by himself.
Hey, listen, the first day Kyle and I split that football, and it was pretty good. It was just enough.
But it's cool, though. It's a little weird. I don't know. Vegas is a whole other world, so you can't, like, treat it as the real world.
Right.
So, like, yeah, it was, like, weird going up to the slushy places, and they have, like, 10 flavors, and you're like, okay, I want... And you can mix flavors. Sure. So we mixed strawberry and mango.
Which was delicious.
It was good. And you just walk around Vegas with the drink in your hand, except you can't go into Cartier with them. No.
Rolex.
Burberry.
Oh, really?
No.
It was
Christian Louboutin.
Yeah, Christian Louboutin didn't let us in.
Well, we weren't even trying to go
Rolex didn't let Kyle in.
Yeah, it was Kyle kept trying to go into places, and they'd be like, you cannot bring your drink in here, sir.
They were high-end places, though. But
yes.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyways. But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We were there partially during Halloween.
Yes.
So not as many people dressed up as I thought, because there were Halloween parties going on at like the clubs and stuff. And so I was like, oh, we're going to see costumes. But it was like the costumes everybody makes fun of, where it's like a girl with devil horns and she's wearing like a red dress.
The Halloween store, and
no, she went to Walgreens on the
slutty
strip and bought devil horns. Oh. She was wearing like a regular, I don't know. They were all wearing regular. They just had add-ons.
Add-ons.
Disappointing. We need some cosplayers to straight up be like, I'm going to the club in my cosplay.
In armor.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm Diva full.
Oh, wait, with the big thing too.
Yeah. Excuse me. I need to get through here.
Excuse me. Oh, God. I wonder
if Dragon Age. All this fur. It's kind of hot. I need some space. No, thank you,
Watch the
sir.
chainmail, please.
Yeah.
Anyways, that would actually be really funny. Someone needs to do that and then make a video.
Did you guys dress up for anything for Halloween?
I hope people did. I didn't really see much.
People went full cosplay. I don't know. I feel like this year was kind of lazy for most of the people that I
think it was
follow.
Well, yeah, same with me. And I know everybody had their party on like the Saturday before Halloween, but I feel like for some reason, even though it shouldn't, it like affected it. It was like, oh, it's not really Halloween. I don't know. On Kevin and mine's like social medias, there was like 2 costumes. Yeah. And usually there's like a few more oversaturated. So
if you'd like to share yours, we'll maybe try to slip it in on the next podcast. Who knows when that'll be?
It's not visual.
There is the video podcast.
There is the visual,
If
but
you'd like to
there's
know,
also the headphone people.
There are headphone
the ear.
people, but it's been a while, so we
It's been
can
a
just
while.
assume the headphone people.
You
Don't
know what?
listen
No,
anymore.
I'm gonna.
And
You
we'll
know what?
just
We
go and talk about the video podcast.
nobody
Hello,
trusts
people.
me that I'm gonna keep doing the podcast. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep doing the podcast.
The codcast.
The codcast.
Codcast?
You gotta trust me.
right.
Today we
I
did.
trust you.
Today we did a program
We did.
with teens. Over
And
on the
preteens.
Sure, there was a 12-year-old couple. I was okay. I'll mention it later. We did over in North Bend, which is about
In the Snoqualmie Valley,
45 minutes away from Seattle, and it was a thing on posing.
the
So we did a
library.
whole little workshop on posing, and we had a little presentation. So if you're taking a photo of you, you were probably in our presentation. That's a fun fact.
Yes, yes, that is true.
It was interesting. It was, we have our posing videos that are very popular on our YouTube, and I like doing them. It was definitely different doing teaching posing in person, like as a class.
Yeah, but it's good.
It was like I had so many thoughts I wanted to say that it was like I couldn't get it out in a way that I felt was like teachable.
Sure.
I thought it went well, but at the same time, I was like, "Oh my god, there's so many things I want to say, and I want to show all these photos and examples and like show them." But it was hard. Yeah.
No, I think, overall, I think it was great.
Someone did ask a good question. She asked, "How do you choose what angle to take your cosplay at?" And I was like,
Cosplay photo.
"Yeah, the cosplay photo at." And I was like, "I don't know. I squat a lot. I'm always squatting." But then it was like, "Why do you always squat?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's like my default."
Well, I mean,
There's
from a
something about the
photographic standpoint
the-
makes them look bigger,
Yeah, there's something about the angle that I
larger
like.
than life.
Ooh, wow. But yes, there were a couple 12-year-olds there.
Yeah.
And
They were genuinely excited.
they were super excited, but I totally thought they were like 16.
Oh. Man,
Like when
Holly, Chris Hansen.
No,
would-
she was wearing a wig,
He
and
said he was 16. I told him
16 is still
I would bring him rum.
No. What they were just very outgoing
Very
and
mature.
very mature, and like she was wearing a wig, and then she said, "Da da da, I'm 12, so
She?
blah blah blah," and then I was like, 12. Damn.
I was genuinely surprised that they were 12. They were very mature and
Yeah.
well spoken.
There was like some
very,
18-year-olds there too. So
Yes.
there was a range
Yeah,
of
there was
of tweens and teens, but it was cool.
and adults.
And the librarian, she had a bunch of books on display on
Yeah.
the side. So there were a couple of them were cosplay books, and a couple of them were stuff related to cosplays. There was like a chainmail one, a makeup,
Resin
like stage
one.
makeup, resin, LEDs, like wearable
electronics.
LEDs.
Yeah, she did a cool project with the.
Yeah. And but then
Adafruit
she was
stuff.
like, "You guys should write a book," and I wanted to be like, "You want to get us a publisher? I'll write the book. You wanna publish it?" That seems like a impossible feat to me.
Nah, it shouldn't be that hard.
Although
We'll do a limited edition
there
one.
was a book there. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was surprising that it was made.
He probably paid for it, or they probably paid for it. Whoever the photographer was for that book.
to send it out.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
not really. We can go
The library had that book. That means that someone
request
is printing it and requesting it.
I don't know what to say. Sure. Yes, someone did. Listen, people have passions.
No, I'm not saying that. It was just like, I think that's why she said that to us, because the book was so crappy. So then she looked at us and said, "You guys could make a better book than this."
Would it be too much to say that the cover was made out of craft foam?
It was like half craft foam. It was so odd.
Yeah, it was weird.
It looked like a no.
Here's the weird thing.
I
Here's
don't
the weird
want
thing.
to
Here's the
be
weird
mean.
thing.
I don't want to be mean.
this?
It's
Can I
too
say
mean.
this? Can I say this?
Okay.
Nobody in the photos in that book was wearing makeup. I think I said some incorrect tensing there, but I don't know if you paid really close attention. Nobody had makeup on, and all of the outfits didn't seem to fit right. So it wasn't. I thought it was missing some critical pieces to make it actual. I don't know what it was, And I think we should have read
Yeah, maybe we should have read it.
what the purpose of the book was.
Yeah.
Because now, like, all we know, and we're talking about it now, it's like, these are cancer survivors who who cared for puppies and are now dead.
And
now
we're like,
just
this
making
is
fun.
crappy. Yeah. No,
With
I
your craft
think,
foam covers.
I think if I get too into it, it's gonna be
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anyway.
It's fine. It's fine. We were told we should write a book. That's what I was getting at. I thought it was funny. Okay, I saw this post today, and I don't know. I thought it'd be interesting. No, I saw a couple of these posts today.
Okay.
I thought it'd be interesting conversations.
Oh, all right.
I'm like that. Someone was asking if 22 was too old to start cosplaying,
To start cosplaying.
which made me scoff a little.
Because you're 10 years older than her? Him?
Wow, I am not
Oh.
10 years older than them.
Oh.
Thanks, though. Wow, do I look 32? Not that that's a bad thing, but I mean, I feel like I look more around my age, but...
Holly, we're getting old now.
Yeah, but I'm not 32. I'm not even 30.
I still love you. No matter how
not.
old you look.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
I
No.
know. No, for any people out there who are hesitant. There are some people out there who are hesitant who are like 18 thinking they're too old to cosplay,
Yeah.
which makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to say how old I was when I started cosplaying, but I mean,
Why not? That seems like an odd thing to exclude.
I don't know. I feel weird
Just say it.
now that we're just talking about ages. No, 22 is not too old. Like,
Who cares?
and now that like
How do you think someone's going to properly cosplay as Soldier 76?
Are you saying only older people can
No,
can
I'm
cosplay
saying
as
like
him?
there would be a perfect demographic person for
I have
playing
seen an
Soldier
old lady.
76.
She used to go to SakuraCon. I don't know if she does anymore, and she would cosplay from Howl's Moving Castle. And I was like,
oh yeah,
I was like,
that's adorable. That's a perfect fit. Like an old grandpa, I can see it perfectly. Just like, oh, not an old grandpa, like an older dad or something.
yeah. I was
Just
gonna
like,
say he's not a grandpa.
he's kind of got Anyway,
It's like white. I don't know. Anyways, no.
There's no
and
age
and
limit.
now that a lot of the people who are in their 30s, that were cosplaying when cosplaying was kind of not newer, but still like a quote weird thing to do before it got really popular. You know, like I said, they're in their 30s now and they're still cosplaying because they've been loving it, you know, for the past however many years. So no. And I think when people my age see people questioning that, it makes me feel old and then sad and then going, am I too old?
yeah, no limit.
But no. Oh, no.
Oh no! Now the show notes are on the floor. Now I'm going to have to entertain the folks for a little bit while you're doing.
You know what? We got
that.
Kevin and I are both
wearing our
Kevin and
cosplay
I are
shirts
both
in this
wearing
episode.
our t-shirts.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was some video way of watching this podcast? You can tune in.
If
at
you're not in your car or
youtube.com/elite
cosplay.
Com.
No. Shh,
No?
you fucked it up. It's
Did
just
I?
it's just Elite Cosplay.
Oh, we got the name? Okay.
Yes.
Well, that changed for me. So yes, youtube.com/elite cosplay. You can see us wearing our cosplay shirts. I am wearing the cosplay icon shirt. Holly is wearing the Eat Sleep Sew shirt.
and guess what? Guess what?
We've been hinting at this for an insane amount of time.
Like a year.
No, it's not. Oh, it has, isn't it?
I feel like it's been a year.
No.
We have
New shirts.
a new shirt. It's in printing right now. We sent it to the company. They are printing our shirt as we speak. And I don't know when it's going to get to us. I gave him a deadline, but I don't know when, if he's going to, he said he'd get it by the deadline, but I don't know if it's going to be before. But sometime this month, there will be a third shirt available. And I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah? Is
Yeah.
it going to be where these other shirts are available at?
Yes, it will be available at elitecosplay.com/shop.
What's that again?
elitecosplay.com/shop.
Interesting. What's the new shirt?
I don't know.
It'll
Should
be
it
a surprise. Some of you that helped participate
Yes.
voted on it at some point in the past. I don't remember when.
I think it was like May or June. I put up a poll on Twitter, maybe even Facebook. I think a little bit on Facebook. And it was like, there's 3 options, and it was like, help us pick our next t-shirt design. Quite a few of you voted. I appreciate it. And the winning design is the one we're printing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this part about the shirt. Part of it is printed with metallic gold, which...
As you excited?
I'm excited to see how that turns out. Kevin has a shirt that's gold, metallic printed, and it's my favorite shirt.
Yeah, mine too. It's gone now. I don't know where it is.
It's
but
somewhere
it
in the dirty hamper.
Some of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yes. And we've also posted a couple new tutorials. If you haven't noticed, there has been an intake in content on the website, or an uptick.
Intake.
Yeah, that's the wrong word. Holly recently did a post about casting resin things.
Yes.
You should check it out.
Oh, yeah. I made a can I just describe it really quick?
Go for it.
I 3D printed an item, made a mold in silicone, and then casted it in resin, and I put LED lights in it, and I painted it and rub and buffed it. And I think it turned out pretty sweet. I've always wanted to try silicone casting with resin, and it was actually way easier than I thought it would be. Like, I'm not good at making things, and it was super easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can check that out on YouTube. I've also got one about coloring shoes for cosplay. And then I'm writing a thing right now about photo shoots for our blog on the website.
More.
And
And if you'd like to support us, go watch that video about casting resin and buy any of the casting resin supplies from Amazon. You can also visit... Yes, sorry. I'm trying to go through the legal terms in my head. So, yeah, go click on any of the links. There's posts on Amazon about where you can buy any of that. And any of your purchases will support us to some degree.
My blog post for the resin casting and the shoe painting has links to Amazon. If you click on those and buy anything from Amazon, it will support us. Or you can buy our shirts, which also support us. Anyways, I was going to talk about something and I forgot. Dang it.
No. You kept saying words. I'm sorry I kept distracting you. We had lots to talk about just because it's been a while since we've done a podcast. When it's weekly, it's a little tougher. Let's hear our vlog. Yeah, that was fun while it lasted.
Oh yeah. Should we talk about that? I guess. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I gotta say it before I forget it.
Go for it.
We posted a poll on our Facebook. If you go to our Facebook, facebook.com/elitecosplay, there's a poll about where you live, which might seem kind of creepy. But we're changing the way we're doing photo shoots next year, and it's going to be more location-based and less con-based. And we're just trying to figure out, like, what's the closest city to you that's on this poll. Just so we can figure out where we're gonna go next year. And so if you haven't already filled it out, you can still fill it out. It's been a couple weeks since I posted it, but it's still available and working and everything. We got a lot of responses, which I'm really happy about, but I would still like more.
So greedy.
Well,
more.
Yeah, I need more. I need more percentages here. Anyways, the vlog, we did the vlog for 70 episodes. I wanted
as many as we did of the podcast.
Wow, 70 is like our crutch. It's like once we hit 70/69, we're like, maybe I want to end it on a sweet number like 69, and that's why I always stop. It's very hard to do daily vlogs. I would like to continue to vlog at cons.
Yeah, sure.
I enjoy that. The daily vlog at cons, the updating daily. I like that, and I think it's really cool. The daily vlogs for personal life, I thought it would get easier once I left my job at the library to focus on Elite Cosplay, but it got harder because I spent all my time
sitting in front of
a computer. And I know some people did offer like creative solutions to kind of filming that, but it's really hard when Kevin and I do the same thing Monday through Friday. On the weekends, we try to mix it up, especially for the vlog. Like we were like, oh, we should go here, we should go here, we should try this, we should do this, which was fun. But yeah, during the week, it's like I'm sitting on the computer editing a video for a couple hours. I'm sitting on the computer editing a photo for a couple hours. I'm sitting on the computer making a blog, and that's not interesting. And then
Kevin's riding around in a helicopter tour or bungee jumping today. Whatever, just boring life stuff.
Yeah.
So not really that exciting.
So
That was sarcasm.
yeah, /S. So it just kind of became to a point where it wasn't like viable to do it anymore. It was like taking up time, and we would get stressed out, like, oh, we didn't film enough today, like, oh, we gotta go do something. And it was like, what do you want to do? And it's like, I don't know, there's nothing to do. It's like, we want to go for a walk. It's like, okay, we can go for a walk. What are we gonna do on our walk?
Go admire the dead pigeon.
Yeah, pretty much. We feature the dead pigeon on our vlog like twice, if not more. So it was kind of, I guess, it was like a trial thing. I know my mom is going to be disappointed that we don't do the vlog. I think she liked seeing what I was up to every day. But I think only the really famous YouTube people can kind of do a vlog and do what they do every day, because what they do every day is like traveling and crazy.
I don't know. There are some people that don't have much going on.
There's not. But it just made me depressed. it added like this extra stress. It was like, I gotta do this. Oh, I'm not interesting enough. That's all it said to me.
I see.
Anyways, that was a lot.
Yeah, we can save some stuff for next week too. We covered a lot. This is the catch up podcast, so it's just us reviewing everything that you.
Isn't it entertaining though?
It is. It is, but you can't blow your load in one shot.
I'm blowing my load. The load is blown.
It's not blown yet. You still got. I can see that note.
I got 2 more notes on this sticky, and I'm gonna use them because by the time we film our next podcast in a week.
Oh, okay. All right. Are we doing? Okay.
This sticky will be lost, and then I will proceed to forget what was on the sticky.
All right.
So the sticky.
Let's go. 2 more topics.
Is law.
2 more topics. What do you got?
People were talking about how whether they should get cosplay contacts, and then complaining about the fact that when they buy them, they don't show up in the photos that they receive.
This is because people have brown eyes and they put blue contacts on, isn't it?
Is it?
It's gotta be.
Have we put colored contacts? We put purple.
Yeah,
on
we put
you,
purple.
Right?
Yeah,
it showed up okay.
Okay. It's just not as vibrant as your blue eyes. My blue eyes.
I don't know. I'm not complaining, but some of the contacts, because I feel like brown-eyed people are gonna be like, "Shut up, you blue-eyed whore." Some of the contacts with blue eyes don't look good. Like the green ones, I thought it looked bad with my blue eyes. So maybe it could have been
your complexion and not your eyes.
Ooh. It could have been the type of contact I had, because there's like different types and like how vibrant they are, and it could have been like a lower one. As a photographer, I do think I come across this problem every once in a while, where the person, and it might be just be the character, or the person chose like a contact that's like too dark a little bit. Like they'll have purple contacts, but the purple that they chose is like a dark purple. So when I back out and start doing my work, like the purple's not going to show as much, because it almost looks like a black or like just a darker color. Yeah. So one thing I would maybe suggest, we did a photo shoot with our friend Bethany on a sailboat last month, and she wanted her eyes to be yellow. But the only color contacts she had available to her at the moment were like these. Do you remember them? They were like super crazy yellow, like almost Halloween style. And in up close and in person, they were like a little too much.
Right.
But when I took the photo, I'm doing full body photos or waist up, it just looked yellow. Okay. It was intense, but it was yellow, and you could see it, and it was vibrant, and it was like, oh. But now in person, it was like, I mean, not, but it was like, it was a little too much. But I like that she used them, because when I backed out, and yellow, I think is probably a harder color.
I think it stands out.
If you have darker eyes?
Yeah, I think it stands out. I don't know. It really depends. I don't know about these contacts.
Some of the contacts are more little, like they show under the underneath color more. And like this one was like solid.
Pure opaque, yeah.
That and like good lighting helps too.
Yes, find your light. Look towards the light.
Look for your light. If the person you're working with has a flash, look towards that. It will it obviously lightens the eyes up. And that's what Kevin and I focus on a lot. We focus on catch lights. something we make sure in all our photos, that
Yes.
the eyes aren't dark or shadowed. So that'll help too. Looking towards the light if you got dim contacts on, or if you're willing to take a risk, do a more bolder contact.
Always, everything in pictures is a lot smaller and more
Yes.
subtle than you think it is.
Yes.
So go bigger.
Yes, that's why makeup is
Go bigger. More
go
contour.
bigger. More contour. More. One time I did contour and Kevin said it looked like I had dirt on my face.
We've already told that story before.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's been so long. Okay, one more. This is a little old, not too old, but a little. I'm not aware if this is a problem at KatsuCon because when we went, we didn't go as cosplayers, and then we don't go at all anymore. But there is now like an official person running the KatsuCon like photo shoot meetups
Okay.
instead of just
Cosplay.com.
instead of just people doing it themselves,
Okay.
like planning it out. Because I guess in the years past, like 2 groups would show up at the same time at the same spot and then have to like share the area or battle it out to see who.
I see.
There's also maybe some of the staff didn't know that the meetups were going
happening.
on. So they were like, why is all this group of people? You need to go away.
No standing. No photography. Put away your gear.
No blinking.
Sorry.
What if they blocked off the gazebo?
They would never do that. That's like their bread and butter.
What if they did?
They wouldn't.
What if the Gaylord was like, no gazebo? How
now
much?
that all Starwood hotels are Marriotts, does this make... Or no.
The Gaylord was already a Marriott.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, will this make other cons worse? I think it's just that Gaylord, the Gaylord Convention Center. I think they're just really particular there.
They are. Oh, and also, okay, we were mad at Marriott for a while, though.
Yes, because of this. And
No,
other
because of the
cons,
Gaylord
yeah.
and I remember ALA.
ALA, yep.
And someone else. And they were all Marriotts, and they would all yell at us. And no other hotel branch would yell at us.
Yes.
But, I mean, I'm
Fact.
kind of over it now because we don't do
And now
it
that Marriott owns the other major competitor to themselves.
Yeah.
Now what? Now what? We're not welcome anywhere. That's why we're changing our photo shoots.
No. Well, that's...
Yes.
But not because of the
Yes.
Marriott.
Oh. If you'd like to change our minds, Marriott, email us. Info
us
at
up.
Cosplay. We'll see. Maybe our
Shut
minds
up.
will change.
Shut up. No, we stayed at the Marriott
Cash
in
grab.
Dallas, didn't we? And that lady was from Seattle, and she gave us the fancy room and the fancy...
Yeah, but we weren't taking pictures near or around that
That's what
hotel.
I'm saying. We don't have a problem with the Marriott anymore because we don't take photos in hotels anymore.
That's true. That's true. When we also stayed at the JW Marriott in LA when we did
I liked that place. Did you?
Yeah, it was really cool.
I liked it. I want to stay there again.
That nice maid or cleaning lady who was like a mom. It's like,
Wait, was she the one that was like constantly like throwing water bottles at
Yes.
us? Yeah.
that's the one.
Oh yeah, she was just like, "You want water? You want more water? I'll give you water." I mean, like, I'll give you water.
Yeah. Super nice lady.
And then she told us that like her day off was like the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
She's like, "You won't be seeing me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, tell me anything you need right now because you won't." Remember?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
she's
No, I
like,
remember.
gather everything with me because you won't be getting it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. But yes. Anyway,
But yes,
Katsucon
if
photo
you're
shoot
going
location.
to KatsuCon, it is now more organized with the
Official
group
photo shoot
because
locations.
they have an official person to be handling it all now.
All conventions go through us. Anyway. Anything else, Holly? Those were the 2 points. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the 72nd episode of the Elite Cosplay Podcast. That oinking noise you heard at the
Oh
very
yeah,
beginning
I
of the
didn't even like
podcast-
talk about
Yeah,
it.
I forgot.
I got distracted by talking about the
was
number.
what's his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Oh,
I have
Holly's
this pig. I'm
toy
holding
piggy
a pig.
from when she was a child.
He's very dirty. Oh, so my dad. This is a little.
Now we're just derailing this. I already
My
ended
dad
this.
is moving out of his house, and he wanted to get rid of all my stuff. And the piggy was one of them. It's a piggy that when you turn it on, he walks, snorts, and then wiggles his butt. It's
So what you heard
definitely from the
before
early 90s.
was
So
the
what you heard
snorting.
before was the snorting.
Of the piggy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has no name though. If you have any pig name suggestions, please comment. I would
And
like
not-
them all. And it can't be Hubert or Gilbert. I already have two things
What's
named.
the one from
It could be
Mabel?
Albert.
Mabel.
Oh, Waddles.
Waddles.
That could be Waddles.
He does.
He doesn't
waddle.
have a spot though. Anyways, Thank you for joining us. We will be
back in 7 days.
We will.
Ish.
We will.
Holly promises.
I promise.
Kevin might not be there. But
What?
Holly
It's
will.
just going to be me?
It's the Holly Show. All right, that's it for the 72nd episode. I think it's the 72nd episode. Could
What
be
if it's the 73rd?
Who knows? We will see.
Shit.
Goodbye.